Hey there, beautiful creatures. It's Kayla. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi. I'm Kayla. I am medicated, caffeinated, and enlightened. And I'm hydrating today. Are you hydrating? Drink your water. It's summertime. It's here. Make sure you drink your H2O. Today I wanted to do just this kind of soft, romantic look that I've had in my brain. I do these every once in a while. I've been watching all of the wedding stuff because it's wedding season, and little known fact about me, I love weddings. I wanted to be a wedding planner. Uh, that movie is one of my favorites. But while I'm talking, let's put some stuff on my face. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I'm going to put it on with my e.l.f. Retro Paradise Sponge. I'm just kind of like squishing it around in there. And I'm going to squish it around in my face. Really pat it in where my pores are. But yes, wedding season. I felt the hair. It's here, it's upon us. And I want to feel romantic too. I want to feel like a bridesmaid. So we'll call this one a bridesmaid makeup. You always see brides makeups, but never bridesmaids. Always a bride, never a bridesmaid, right? That's what we'll call this one. Alright. Now that I've got that on, we're gonna let it sit for just a second while we prime our eyes. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Primer in Rose. Looks like this. I have to grab my little mirror here. Whoa. The other eye. Make sure I get that in the corner there. Oh, hello, Wink. I don't have a shirt on today. Hey. Say hello to the peoples. This is Wink. Wink, this is the coven. My beautiful new little creature. Alright, now that we got the face primed, I did moisturize and do all that stuff. Not sure if I'm not going outside today, so I didn't do any sunscreen, but if you do go outside today, make sure you put sunscreen on. Let's go into some concealer. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito Concealer in, I can't even read that, one of the light ones. Probably the lightest one they got. And I'm going to add a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand in Sunbeam. It's going to be super glowy. I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to use the little pointy side and just start blending out that concealer. My sponge is wet. What are you doing, little man? What you doing? What? You need attention? You just need kitty lovins? I've been having so much fun with him, but he's had a little upper respiratory issue, but he's getting better. Yeah, something a little like that. Just making sure everything is blended together. Okay, let's do a little bit of cream contour. This is the Wet n Wild contour stick in Oaks on You. I'm going to put it right here, right here, 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 here. All right, I'm going to take the butt end of the sponge and just start bouncing this towards my face. Get these little baby hairs out of the way. Have you ever been a bridesmaid? I was in a wedding once, my sister's wedding. That was a million years ago. But no, never been a part of anybody else's wedding. Been to plenty, but never been a part of them. So never a bridesmaid either. Never a bride, never a bridesmaid, but that's okay. Still love weddings. I'm actually gonna watch 27 Dresses once I get done putting this beautiful makeup on. That contour color is just beautiful. Oh, if you're close to my skin tone or complexion, it is chef's kiss and so affordable, like $4. Another chef's kiss product is this e.l.f. monochromatic multi-stick in Sparkling Rose. This is going to be our blush. We're going to put it here, here, tiny bit on the end of the nose, a little on the forehead. Back in with that sponge. And this I'm going to tap in and back to meet that contour we put on. Oh, it's so pretty. Gives such a pretty flush to the cheek. And the forehead and everywhere else. It's so beautiful. You can use it on the lips, you can use it on your eyes. It's a very multi-faceted stick, like it says. We have a little something like this. So far, so good. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. All right. Now I'm going to put a powder highlight on. I'm going to pinpoint highlight. Where's the brush I want to use? This one right here. This little flat, kind of fluffier brush. I'm going to use the Glow-a-Dent makeup palette by Soul, Touch of Soul. And I'm going to use kind of the more champagne-y color in here. This one here, the second one. I'm going to put it just on the high points of my cheek right here. The tiniest bit on the end of my nose. Up the bridge. Across the Cupid's bow. All right, we'll come back to that when we do the eyes, which we're going to get to now. This is the palette I'm going to use. It's the e.l.f. Clay Eyeshadow Palette, and it is in Necessary Nudes. Looks like this. It's so pretty. It's just this cool toned nude palette. And I'm going to start with kind of a smaller tapered fluffy brush that should not have animal hair on it. And I'm going to go into the deepest shade into the palette, this like chocolatey or milk chocolate brown color. And I'm going to put this where my crease is going to be. I'm just blending it across. We'll match the other eye here. Hello, sir. Can I help you? What are we doing? What are we doing? Should they match? What? Alright, we're going to bring this color down just a little on the outside with whatever's left over on the brush. You're just going to chill, and I'm going to add a little on this side, on the other side, underneath, just to connect that corner. What are we doing, Wing? What are we doing, bud? This isn't... Oh, can I help you? Oh, bless you. Alright, once we got that shadow down, I'm going to take an even fluffier a fluffier brush. This one's from Wet n Wild. And I'm going to take the second deepest shade in there, and I'm going to put it around, kind of half on, half off where we put the dark shade. Slouching in my chair here. Feeling pretty good today. I felt kind of like shit this morning because I did too much yesterday, because I felt good yesterday. The pressure has moved off, but there's a tropical storm coming, so yay! Alright, you're going to take a little bit of that color and put it on the lower lash line as well, on that outer where we did that other. And ignore my leftover residue liner. Sorry about that. Alright, now I'm going to take an even smaller pencil brush like this, and I'm going to dip into the lighter champagne color shade in here. And it's going to go right here on the mobile lid. This color is so soft and so pretty. And I'm going to take that pencil brush, or the fluffier one we were using with the darkest color, and I'm going to just blend this right here. No extra product, nothing, just the brush. Now I'm going to go back into that highlighter brush that we used, and I'm going to use the lightest shade in here. I'm going to put it on the brow bone. Really sweeping it on there. This is an excellent palette if you have like a go-to everyday makeup look. I'm also going to run this on the inner corner and lower lash line here. Just a little. Alright, and there's the shadow done. I'm going to add a little bit of liner in my waterline. This is just a creamy beige color from Wet n Wild. It really opens up the eye. Now, you can go in with some waterproof mascara. I don't have any. I just have this Mega Last Wet n Wild mascara, which I'm going to just lightly put on. Bottom lashes. Other eye. How are you while we're putting on our mascara? Let me know down in the comments how you've been. How's Mercury retrograde been treating you? Huh. Ours has been, we lost our, had to have our modems replaced. They got hit by lightning. We got the solstice coming up. I'm excited about that. I'm not sure what I want to do. I am going to try and add 2 coats of mascara is what I'm going to do right now. Alright, and then for the brows, I want to do kind of this soap brow situation. So I'm going to take a little bit of just clear glycerin soap. I have it in here, and I'm going to use a spoolie and a little bit of setting spray. I'm going to just a 1-2 just to get it going. And then I'm going to just brush it through the brows and try not to get all of it on one brow, apparently. Don't need that chunk of soap. Just going back and forth as the soap dries and kind of laminating the hairs where I want them to be. Like that. Put the lid back on that. Alright, and that is leading us to the next step, which is lips. You can go glossy with like the this nude here from Revlon, which is called Supernatural, which is one of my all-time favorite lip glosses ever in the entire planet ever. If they discontinue this, I will be an upset bitch who will hoard this like the dragon that she is. But it's super beautiful. Just really pretty. Goes really well with any neutral look. But I want to use this e.l.f. Matte. I don't even know what color it is, but it's this really pretty, like, soft rose color. I'm going to put it on. I've done a look with this palette before, similar to this, but this one's a little more intense, I think. And this is just a really easy go-to look with this palette for just, I'm gonna go watch movies with this makeup on. So you could do whatever you want with it. All right, beautiful creatures. I think this is the finished makeup look. I am going to go film a couple more. So yeah, go follow me on Instagram so you can see all the pictures. Or as, oh, I can't think of her, but I'll link her down in the description. She goes, if you don't like the sound of my voice, but you like the look of my pretty face, go follow me on Instagram. Oh, and from me and Sleepy Wink, we gotta go take a nap and watch some wedding movies. Bye.